Today I'm going to show you how to make your own coconut milk at home. It takes about 15 minutes, very easy. It's also extremely affordable. I've bought some coconut milk from the store. This has guar gum in it, most of them do. And guar gum can create irritation for people who have any kind of gut issues such as IBS, Crohn's, ulcerative colitis. So since it is just so easy and so affordable, I'm going to go ahead and make it. So I'm using my NutriBullet. I'm going to take the bigger cup that it comes with and about half a bag of coconut, unsweetened shredded. I'm using Let's Do Organic, which I got off Amazon. So pour about half the bag in. Now I'm going to fill it up most of the way, so I'm going to put about 2/3 of the water in there that I'm going to use. It's going to be just tap water that's really quite warm. And then I've got water that I heated to a boil on the stove. I'm going to add that the rest of the way. Now, be careful not to fill it all the way up. Leave quite a bit of space here. Otherwise, this will actually leak. So, all right, let's go. So after a couple minutes, turn it off, and you can see liquid inside is nice and creamy. When the coconut milk actually sticks on your finger once you've put it in there, that's how you know it's thick enough. So now I've got another container, and I've got my, sometimes you can use a cheesecloth, I've got a mesh bag. Just pour it on in. Now it'll be a little bit hot, so you can wait for it to cool. Or just go ahead and squeeze it out. So you can see it's pulling it straight through there. Okay, so once you've got most of the liquid out, go ahead and pour it. Now you can use the same bit of coconut 2 or 3 times per batch, depending on how thick you want the coconut milk to be. So once you squeeze most of the liquid out, just put it right back in. And again, adding about 2/3 of it, just warm tap water. And then another 1/3 water that's been boiled. And throw it back on for round 2. Okay, so here's round 2. This is going to be a little bit less creamy than the first batch, but mixing them together gives a pretty good consistency. So again, pour it in your cheesecloth or mesh bag. Oops, not doing too well here. And so I'll strain this and mix it with my other batch. Now, one thing that's going to be different from the recipe with the guar gum in it, the guar gum is going to stop the fat, the cream, from actually separating. That's why they put it in there. But I found that once you put it in the fridge, if you shake it every few hours before it's completely cooled, same effect, it's completely mixed. Okay, so adding second batch. Okay, I'm going to do one more small batch. Okay, so this is the last round. You can see it's a little bit more watery than the first batch. Doesn't quite stick to the fingers. But once we've poured it in, love coconut with consistency that's probably a little bit more creamy than you would get from the grocery store. So, and just set it out to cool for a while and then put it in the fridge and shake it every few hours if you don't want the fat to float to the top, and it'll form kind of a harder block right there so that you can't actually get the milk out. It's a bit better when it's all mixed together.